A Mother and Her Small Feet. The Great Plan, Priscilla looked down at her small son, Asher. His tiny hand, resting on her shoulder, felt like the anchor of her world. A gentle, knowing smile touched her lips. Asher was, in a very real sense, the Great Plan, a dream carefully nurtured, though, as life often proves, not all plans last. What did last, what blossomed and deepened with every passing day, was their bond. It was a connection woven from the moment she first held him, a profound attachment that settled every storm. Priscilla often thought about how parenting was a rich tapestry, mixed with all kinds of emotions. There were the giddy highs of his first laugh, the frustrating lows of a sleepless night, and the quiet, steady pride of watching him master a new skill. It was all a swirling mix of joy, exhaustion, worry, and unconditional love. But above all, she knew one thing for certain: it was worthwhile. She lived for the small moments, the way his curls bounced when he ran, the sheer concentration in his eyes when he was playing, the soft, milky scent of his skin after a bath. It was a privilege to watch those small feet, those small hands grow. The months turned into years, and Priscilla found herself marveling at the change. The way he grew from that small baby bottle, she'd often whisper to him as she tucked him into bed. Asher was growing physically, his muscles strengthening as he transformed from a wobbly toddler into a confident little boy, always ready for an adventure. More beautifully, he was growing in character, developing into a wonderfully caring child. He was the first to share his toys, the quickest to notice if she was sad, and his hugs were always delivered with serious, heartfelt intent. Their home was more than just a house. It was a sanctuary, a place full of nature, light, and warmth. It was a space full of understanding and love, a place where honesty and kindness were the only true currency. They spent hours exploring the local park, reading books about the stars, and learning about the world with open, curious minds. Priscilla was fiercely protective of this peaceful existence. She strongly believed in protecting her son from toxicity and unstable persons who doesn't value consistency. She knew the world could be a complicated and harsh place, and while she couldn't shield him from every bump, she could control the environment she created for him. She was his safe harbor, his unwavering point of reference. She taught him that love meant showing up, being dependable, and keeping your promises. Now, looking at the boy he was becoming, so bright, so gentle, so uniquely Asher, she saw the culmination of that great plan, even as it evolved past her initial expectations. To say she was proud is an understatement. There was no single word for the depth of feeling she held. There's no perfect parent, she knew that. She had made mistakes, stumbled through the tough days, and sometimes just made it to bedtime by sheer will. But now, in Asher's kind eyes and thoughtful actions, she'd seen her hard work and endless chatter coming to life with the boy she raised. He was the evidence of their journey, a beautiful, walking testament to the power of a consistent, loving home. The journey was not over, it was just beginning. She would be there, a steady guide, celebrating every inch of growth, every lesson learned. And she would forever treasure the sound of those small feet pattering down the hall, a constant, beautiful reminder of her greatest love and her finest work. And while he grows, their story grows with faith and favor, promising countless more adventures under a sky full of hope.
Thank you guys for watching.